Good morning, friends. Welcome to Engineerileo Civil. So today's seminar topic, project, mini project topics is bamboo as a construction material. We can use bamboo in our construction material. There are many uses of bamboo. So there are many advantages of bamboo, properties of bamboo. We'll learn about the stress strain behavior of bamboo with concrete. If we add concrete as well as bamboo in our construction, we'll see some part of design case studies, and finally we'll give conclusion and the references from where we had made this ppt. Okay, so let's start with the introduction. Bamboo is a woody grass. It is the fastest growing woody plant in the world. Some species of bamboo grow so fast that you can almost see them growing. And bamboos are some of the fastest growing plants in the world. They are capable of growing 60 centimeter or more per day. However, the growth rate is dependent on local soil and climatic soil conditions. Okay, and then the bamboo are found in desired climates, from cold mountains to hot tropical regions, almost everywhere in the world, in every situation, in every condition, in everything. Bamboo is the best thing to grow in West India, through East Asia, Northern Australia, Himalayas, and you can see the examples of the bamboos. The inner nodal region of the stem are hollow, and the vascular bundles is the cross section are scattered through the stem instead of its cylindrical arrangement. Here you can see the bamboo resources in India. In the map, it's like dotted portion are the resources with the different shapes. The triangulars are the bamboos, and rectangulars are the dinoclos, indoclamus, blah blah. You can see in the Google also. And the major bamboo growing regions, states in India are Northeast, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Orissa, Karnataka, Jharkhand, Kerala, UP, West Bengal. You can say that there 45% of India is the 45% of bamboo forest is in India. From 4.5 million tons annually, production is from 8.96 meter hectare. Okay, so let's study about the advantages of using bamboo. Sorry. Some of the advantages are they are low cost, they are environmental friendly, lightweight compared to steel, shock absorbing and earthquake resistance, less fossil fuel, and prevent pollution by absorbing large amount of nitrogen from wastewater and reducing amount of carbon dioxide in air. And its tropical subtropical regions, its abundance and economically advantageous material. Now we'll study about the use of bamboo construction. Some of the use are in scaffolding. Do you know what is scaffolding? The arrangement made to construct slab of painting purpose. Bamboo is very essential or very economical thing. For reinforcement, we provide reinforcement bars in concrete columns. You can provide bamboo bars by filling the hollow surface by concrete. For roofing purpose, you can see in the village areas, for roofing like thing, the bamboo is cut from middle and the semicircular parts are kept as roofing. You can also construct the walls, the partition walls, through bamboo. Doors and windows are constructed from bamboo in earlier age. So we'll study about the basic properties of bamboo. First of all, we'll see the tensile strength and unit weight. The tensile strengths, the common tensile stress in steel reinforcement in 160 Newton per mm square, and that in bamboo is 370 Newton per mm square. Comparatively, the tensile stress is more in bamboo as compared to steel. The mass per volume of steel is 7850 kg per meter cube, whereas for bamboo is 500 to 600 kg per meter cube. You can see that bamboo is very much cheaper, very much lighter. It's the half weight of steel and more tensile strength. Now we'll see the modulus of elasticity of a bamboo. The fibers in bamboo act as reinforcement, similar to reinforcing steel bars. Distribution of fibers increases from inside to outside. The elastic modulus for cellulose is 70,000 Newton per mm square, and about 50% cross section of fiber is cellulose. And the elastic modulus of fiber is 35,000 Newton per mm square. In most bamboos, fibers constitute 60% on the outside and 10% on the inside. The density of fibers in the cross section of a bamboo shell varies along its thickness. This presents a functionally gradient material evolved according to the state of stress distribution in its natural environment. You can see the diagram. The fibers are concentrated in regions closer to the outer skin. This is consistent with the state of stress distribution when the comb is subjected to wind forces. Now we'll see some of the durability part of a bamboo. Bamboo has with low humidity is less prone to mold attacks, especially when humidity content is less than 15%. You may see that construction of bamboo, while construction of bamboo, there might be attack of fungus or something else, because it's a wood material, it's a plant material, right? So physical and mechanical properties of bamboo increase with the decrease in humidity content, and bamboo is to be treated with the preservative needs to the dry facilitate penetration. Because of the action of water or humidity, there might be attack of fungus, so we have to keep the bamboo in dry state. Bamboo can be in dried air, greenhouse, and oven, and or by fire. It could be dried. Okay, the many steel and concrete structures built in past 30 years reveal serious deterioration caused because of corrosion of steel reinforcement. That's why bamboo is more preferable. So we'll study about the process of preservation of bamboo. According to IS 401-2001 Code of Practice of Preservation of Timber, first is the surface application. In what we do in surface application, we'll brush it, we'll dip it in some paint or grease, such that because of water, the fungus could not attack it. Like hot and cold method, diffusion process, internodal injection, whatever. So here in that process, first is the tank containing preservative located at high level. In second number, the tank connecting the pipework. Third number, the pipework has been distributed in various parts. Fourth number, the various pipes, the different pipes or the sub pipes are controlled by the valve and with the tube clamp, and then with the help of flexible rubber tubing, the bamboos are wax plug. Okay, so now we'll see the preservatives recommendations. We can add preservatives where you dip preservatives like coal tar or copper chrome, acid cupric, copper chrome bond composition, copper chrome arenic composition, copper zinc naphthenate. Okay, here you can see the table of physical and mechanical properties of Indian bamboos. The density of Indian bamboo. There are many types of Indian bamboos like Bamsula, Bamcos, Bornacea, and etc. 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 You can see the density, modulus of rupture, modulus of elasticity, maximum compressive strength, modulus of rupture in dry condition and in green condition. You can see these properties. In that diagram, you can see that a steel reinforcement concrete column after 10 service years and first bamboo reinforcement column after beam tested is compared. Okay, right. So you can see the diagram comparison. Now we'll learn about the earthquake resistance part. As said earlier, bamboo is a perfect material for earthquakes. It is lightweight and hollow form gives such stiffness. But some can ask how to assess whether a bamboo house would survive an earthquake of a given intensity. But for that, a dynamic test on a full scale house is extremely expensive. So that at the National Bamboo Project of Costa Rica, only typical walls are tested using a static test. A wall was fixed on a steel frame and using a hydraulic jack, a horizontal force was applied at the upper corner and in the plane of the wall. Right? Here you can see the diagram of that thing. A panel made a split bamboo. The hydraulic jack, which applies horizontal force, can be seen at the top right corner of the frame. This jack simulates the effect of earthquake. Different walls have been tested with or without diagonal, with or without mortar, or etc. or any other cases. The results were more than satisfactory. The deformation being measured at a lower end of a panel with plaster. The deformation was 120 mm without any visual damage of the plaster panel. From this reading, the bamboo housing system was assessed by earthquake resistance. The real proof came in April 1991 with about 20 bamboo houses survived quite near around 7.5 magnitude earthquake. Now we'll study about seismic reinforcement. The most important factor for the improved seismic performance of adobe construction is to provide reinforcement for walls. The role of reinforcement therefore is to keep these large pieces of adobe wall together. The ring beam must be strong, continuous and well tied to the walls, and it must receive the support of the roof. The ring beam can be made of concrete or timber. Here in the diagram you can see the bamboo construction. The vertical reinforcement helps to tie the wall to the foundation and to the ring beam and restrains out of plane bending and in plane shear. Horizontal reinforcement helps to transit the out of plane forces in transverse walls to the supporting shear walls, as well as to the restraints the shear stresses between adjoining walls and minimizes vertical crack. Now we are going to see the stress strain diagram. You can see the stress strain diagram. Then there are 5 basic stress strain diagram. First is transversal bamboo section. The bamboo is cut to a cross section. The upper part is compressive strength, the lower part is tensile strength, the in lower part is concrete in torsion tension, bamboo in tension, and it's cut, the elastic modulus, the stress diagram, elastic diagram, plastic longitudinal tension, plastic rectangular tension. You can see or you can refer the beam course. Okay, so here capital D, small d and b are the total effective depth and width of the bending element respectively. ABT is the area of bamboo subjected to tension. EC and FC are the compressive strain and stresses of the concrete. EBT and FBT are the tensile strain and stresses in bamboo. In stage 1, for a small load, the stresses and strain are linear elastic range. In stage 2, with the increase of applied load, the stresses diagrams in the compressive zone of concrete continues to non-linear before its ultimate strength FCU, and bamboo in tension starts to break from its extreme lower layer, and hence starting the third stage. In third stage, the diagram of normal compression zone of concrete is of parabolic shape. However, for the development of formula for the practical design, and rectangular shape is adopted. Depending on the percentage of bamboo reinforcement, three cases may occur. The case with under reinforcement, where the failure of bamboo leads to collapse of the building element. The case with over reinforcement, where the collapse of the element occurs due to compression failure of the concrete. And third case is the balanced case, where both concrete and bamboo could fail simultaneously. Now we can see the replacement of mud or brick walls with bamboo reinforcement concrete panel. Here in the diagram you can see that in this case bamboo meshes are used as reinforcement material in concrete. The use of bamboo mesh panels as well as wall makes the structure economical, shock proof and environmental friendly. Now we are going to see the concrete mix proportion. The same mix proportion which are used in case of steel reinforcement slabs can be used in preferred in use as concrete bamboo replacement. The strength of cement so as to reduce cracks caused by swelling of bamboo. The concrete used in panels is lean mixture with mixed proportion of 1:2:4 of cement, fine aggregate and coarse aggregate, and water cement ratio of 0.4 measured by weight. Bamboo framework. The bamboo used as the panels was allowed to dry for 2 or 3 weeks. The framework of bamboo strips is constructed by cross-linking the strips. To avoid swelling of bamboo strips, a thin coating of asphalt is applied. This bamboo framework can also be brought from market at its readily available. 3 singly bamboo reinforcement slabs were tested with the central point loading test, with also 3 cubes of this much dimensions casted for finding out 28 days compressive strength. The average compressive strength of cube and cylinder were found as 19.89 Newton per mm square and 19.32 Newton per mm square respectively. This is the graph which shows the collapse load of the first, second and third slabs were found 453 kg, 352 kg and 341 kg respectively. It is important to note that the least count of providing ring used was 1 division 10 kg per centimeter square. The cost comparison of mud wall, bamboo concrete panels and brick wall are as follows. The study concludes that the strength of bamboo concrete panels is quite higher than mud wall, and use of bamboo is highly recommended in flood prone areas because of lightweight. The bamboo concrete panels are much more durable. The initial cost of bamboo concrete is higher, but the maintenance cost is lower as compared to mud walls. The construction of bamboo panels does not require much skill and can be done easily. Mud walls gets washed in cases of floods, which do not happen in case of bamboo reinforcement concrete walls. Asphalt coating on the bamboo mat and sand spraying increases the bond between concrete and bamboo. Some of the design parameters are concrete mix. The same mix design can be used as would normally be used as a steel reinforcement concrete. The concrete slump should be as low as workability will apply. Some of other design parameters are spacing of bamboo. Bamboo reinforcement should not be placed less than 1.5 inches from the face of concrete surface. The clear spacing between bamboo and rod should not be less than 1.4 inch. The reinforcements should be evenly spaced and lashed together on short stakes placed at right angles to the main reinforcement. The other characteristics value are the material properties represented by a 5 percentile property estimated from test results obtained as in DIS 22157. Is the definition for characteristics value, which is 75% coincidence of the physical and mechanical properties. It can be obtained by the formula you can see on the page, where Rk is the characteristics value, R 0.05 is the 5 percentile from the test data, the mean value for the test data represents M, the standard deviation represents S, and the number of tests are the N. So these are the allowable stresses with the formula sigma is equal to Rk into G into D upon S. Instead of limit state design procedure, allowable stress design can be adopted and allowable stress can be designed by the test results, where sigma Rk G D has represented allowable stress, characteristic value, modification factor, and duration of load. These are some of the photographs of arrangement of bamboo. You can see in these photographs the bamboos are cut from the middle. They are arranged. The diaphragm is added for giving more support. The half of the bamboo column is cut from the middle and the other half is concrete. And the strips of bamboos are applied. You can see the detailed diagram. You are seeing the meshes of the bamboo over here. Now, according to Indian standard, these are some standards for bamboo and bamboo products. You can see that IS 14588, IS 1902, IS 8242 or 6874 for different code practices, like for prevention of wood or structure purpose. And finally, we are going to see the application of bamboo in various projects. First of all, in construction of demonstration structures using bamboo materials in Mizoram and Tripura. Silent features of this structure is its bamboo post, bamboo grid, ferrocement walls, bamboo trusses and purlins, bamboo mat, corrugated steel roofing. Some other examples are in Kerala Forest Research Institute, Nilambur, and you are seeing the complex showing 3 buildings of different category application, like in residential building, an office, and a medium rise. The buildings are constructed of bamboo. The third example, it's a Whispering Palms holiday resort for Abad group of hotels at Kumangkrom. The resort from inside. These are the premises in Cochin, Kerala. Front view of that premises. These are some of the information of that premises, that it cover 2750 square feet, and bamboo is used instead of RC columns, right? You can read that thing. Now I'm going to tell you about the disadvantages of bamboo. But it is not uniform. Large varieties of bamboo are found from different tensile stresses. Like steel has a conform fixed tensile strength, Fe415, Fe500, but bamboo has large variety with different tensile strength. It has the tendency to absorb water, also to release water on drying, and it is susceptible to catch fire as compared to steel. Finally, we have reached to a conclusion, like bamboo is eco-friendly material. It should be more important. Bamboo is very light in weight compared to steel. dead load is very less, so we can use it. Bamboo can easily avail material, so it's economic material, and by using it we can reduce the cost of construction. Since bamboo is very effective in seismic resistance use, it should be safe. Here are some references from where we have collected information and developed this resume, some books, some reports. Thank you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe it, and please give your feedback in the comment box. Thank you so much guys, thank you.